Welcome to T2 Judgment Day on Genesis. Worst of the Genesis Gensins. I don't actually have a name for this yet. Here's three other. They're advertising Bart's Nightmare on the left. Three other mini games for that, and I don't like what I'm looking at. I imagine that game is similar, and so is this one to the SNES. I think the manual will honestly tell me if that's true. Obtain and destroy 1,984 T-100 parts. Oh, T-800 from the first movie, that's what we're doing. Oh, okay. I understand what I'm reading. I was like, so confused. They're talking about the first movie's body parts that we have to blow up because they're researching it, and that's not great for the future, I guess. This looks like the same game. It's got movie rules in it. We're not allowed to hurt people much. Like, there's a limit. They're allowed to hurt us, though. I liked this movie a lot, and I had the game, and I really wanted to like it as a kid. I think on some level of patience insurmountable, I did like it, but it sure sucked. And the more I play it now, the more I can't stand it. How did I beat it? I don't know. This is a, yeah, all the levels I remember are in here. Maybe an extra one or two, actually. Let's start this over here. The clicking noise? Oh, you mean the music from the Genesis. It's beautiful. Well, there's our intro. Alright. Beautiful. Flying Edge presents. I was gonna say the one thing about this game I thought might be salvageably good is the music is kind of interesting. This is drunk. It's the same music, but first thing to do is to find parts. We need weapons. We need to find his address. There's also, in the SNES game at least, there's like little collectible things that are mandatory. I don't really know what they're supposed to be. Where that was non-fatal. I always felt like we were playing Hank Hill and not Arnold Schwarzenegger in this game. I need your gun, sir. Thanks. Don't worry, that was non-fatal. Non-fatal, non-fatal. It's non-fatal, don't worry about it. Non-fatal. That's non-fatal. Here's the thing we need to collect. Hey, we were like almost dead, by the way. Non-fatal. Non-fatal. We're supposed to look in the phone book here for his address, like in the movie, but I cannot seem to do it. It's wonderful. We're done here. Can we survive? No, we can't. Oh my god, 1% life. I'm as good at this game as most anybody could be. And that was how many hits I took. Man. Oh, this sounds so bad compared to what it actually is supposed to be for music. We're supposed to follow the compass. Getting to actually make the 90-degree turn onto the next road is weirdly controlled, so you have to figure out how it's done. I'm stuck. Thank you, fuck. We take less damage from trucks than we take from getting punched. And that's beautiful. John Connor's house has bombs in it. I feel like his ID is randomly placed also. Hello, sir. Non-fatal. What else do we have to do? I have to find a future object. Back inside. So there are actual cops, and then the T-1000 is here. There he is, being a weirdo. God, where could it be? Up. I'm gonna need to figure out where the hell they are storing it. feel like there's a room I'm not finding for some reason. Sound the alarm! Is it this? Yeah. So this is a ridiculous thing. We have to shoot the ladder to get it to come down. This is one of the things that is the same. I mean, this game is exactly the same as the SNES, it just sounds worse. Good luck figuring that out, though. Like, doesn't make any sense at all. Level analysis. Noisy. Well, if you thought the game was too much fun, what if we just said it was an escort quest for the rest of the game? And if that sounds like too much fun, what if it was 2 escort quests at the same time? And if that's too much fun, what if the people who are after him are an immortal robot who respawns in front of the escort every time they die with a gun in hand? This actually might control better than the SNES one. I don't know. It's kind of weird that you can make these slight turns. I don't think that's how the SNES one works. Regardless, this is probably the best part of the game, this driving around thing. Like, if this were a pizza delivery game instead, I wouldn't hate it as much. Oh, hey, fellas. That sucks. Currently going to the mall for stage 3. Oh my god. The cops and the bikers are now after us. There. Alright, so this is probably as far as I'm gonna go because this game is so tedious to play. We need to find and escort the kid out of here, but more than that, worse than that, somehow, we also have to find those damn objects, like the one right out there on screen. Who knows how many there are? 4? Like, in the whole mall? Ridiculous. And there he goes. Some random kid that's not the target. We need to find the, before he gets killed, we need to find John Connor himself. It looks like the cops are after us for some reason. They're not very good at their job, though. This little hop is how you move quickly in this game. Reduced. They don't want me to go up this way, but I know the tech. Arcade sounds good. That's where he is in the movie. I don't remember where he is in the game. I figure once I get to him, he can actually be killed, though, so maybe I should find the other stuff first. I'm not sure. Convincing him to go with us is a question. How that's done, I don't really know. Maybe now he'll come. Given the danger. Excuse me. Non-fatal damage. Non-fatal damage. Non-fatal. Non-fatal. Excuse me. Oh my god, come on, let's go. I asked him to come with me if he wanted to live, and he said no thanks. On fatal damage. I don't remember how to get him to answer the call of let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, there it is. It's in the menu. He's 40% alive. I didn't check the UI. That's my bad, I guess. Oh, he's not. Okay, there he goes. The escort controls are... They exist. I wouldn't say they're good. I hate escort things the most. But, if they must exist, having a UI menu where you can just have him follow or not is not too bad. He tries. I still need to find the other, thing, but I think it's in the garage here. Non-fatal damage. Non-fatal. I don't know why the bikers are still mad at me. Imagine the dedication to that guy's bike that I stole. He's still after this man. I also don't know where to get ammo. We are running out of... We are out, actually, of shotgun ammo. I think we have as much pistol ammo as you want. But, it sucks real bad, as you might expect. It's not very good at killing the T-1000. He kind of just takes forever. Anyway, that's the mall. We're like halfway done with the game. It's just this over and over in different environments until it becomes ridiculous. Escorting two people at once who are constantly dying, looking all over the damn place for the things you're supposed to be doing. One of the least enjoyable experiences I can think of. Never mind that the kid's like 30% alive, that's fine, apparently. They didn't even tell us what we're doing next. They had been up until this point. Like, we got the answer machine, we found his address, it all made sense. We're going to the insane asylum to get his mother, who's been locked up incorrectly. And this mission is absolutely dreadful. We'll take a look at it, but it's a million floors tall, and it's just... There's a lot to do. I don't know what floor she's even on. And of course we have to find 5 future objects now. And for the record, I don't think we can leave John Connor behind. I don't know if he'd survive that or not. The game might be smart enough to kill him if you do that. But I don't think his mother will come with us unless he's there either. I might be wrong. All of these designs are motivated by what the movie did and not what's fun, so she would have no reason to go with this maniac who is responsible for ruining her life and trying to kill her for like an entire movie if she doesn't know that it's a different one. Up, please. John, can you press up? I'm from the future. I don't know how buttons work. Oh well. We'll get there. Somebody will push up somewhere. Anyways, you can see it's a gorgeous 6 floors of Insane Asylum. We love it here. Let's explore every single one of them. Two of them in one room, what a treat. I don't suppose they're ever gonna give me ammo again for the shotgun. I don't know where to get it from. Probably just find shotguns. Not here, but somewhere. I love this room the best. Let's rate this game. How about that? So I have gone ahead and added the same columns that were in the SNES one. I think they're appropriate. Let me copy this down here. Interesting. Oh, I see what I did. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Fun factor? I can't think of anything less fun than what's going on in this game. Honestly, I think I'm gonna give it a 0, but it's because it feels so bad to move. At least it would be fun if that wasn't the case. Driving around's kind of neat. I guess I'll give them 1. Give them 1 star. Unique? No. You have double escort mission. That's kind of interesting. Here you go. Controls. Barely there. Appearance. It's always interesting to see what the SNES and the Genesis do with celebrities. He really does look more like Hank Hill to me than Arnold, but I've seen worse looking games. I'll give it a 2. There's art here. The sound is really bad. The music is, I would give it a 3 or a 4 on the SNES. It's a 2 here. Like, I like the song that's currently playing. Even though it's a Genesis mix of it. Fascinating? I kind of think it is, because it's so stupid. It's one of the games I like to give out for Kuso to make people look at it and see what it was. Approachable? No. That's a big zero, man. If they miraculously figure out what to do in stage 1, they're never gonna get to stage 2. If they find it, they will never figure out how to shoot that ladder. If they somehow beat level 2, they probably will beat level 3. They're not gonna get to level 4. They're not gonna finish that. There's no way. There's 8 levels in this game. Hates the player? I think it's kind of like this numbing hate where they just want you to lose slowly. They like you being lost. It's not that bad, but they definitely don't like you. I don't know that I'd say this game is difficult. It's more like you just, once you figure out what to do, you're like, wow, that's all? And you just run to it. Like, you'll win if you know where to go. And you can figure out where to go over a couple playthroughs. It doesn't change much. Respawning forever. T-1000. Hunting your escort. West. Which is this game's main feature. Genesis version sounds worse. I think it's better than I don't think it's better than Ernest Evans. I think it's better than Goofy's, though. Maybe. Nah. People were really hating on this Dazedly Ray game. When I posted it. It is definitely one of the games that there's just a lot of disgust for in the Genesis players community. I've never heard of it before. It's that lousy shmup. And I think it is worse than this too. I don't know that I'd say it's worse than these 3. It's like a different genre of lousiness. While we're here, let's go ahead and hates the player for these games as well. Oops. I need to get the marker over here. Block. Forget how to do that. This. There. That's better. Fantasia? Nobody hates the player more than Fantasia. That's the ultimate of we don't like you, the game. That doesn't get higher than that. Time Killers, pretty mean. Awesome Possum doesn't mean to, but it does accidentally hate you. I think that it, Oh, did we finally die in Terminator? Cool. Dazedly Ray is really mean to you? Terminator 2, I'm good with 2 on it, actually. It's not really that mean to you. Goofy's isn't so bad, it's just kind of poorly designed. Ernest Evans is ridiculous. X-Men also kind of ridiculous. Same kind of problems. Garfield, not so much. 1 actually probably is good for Garfield. A couple cheap shots, but it's not ridiculous. Sounds of Terminator 2 in the background. Lotus 2, I think it's fine. I don't think it really hates you at all. I'm gonna take that skull away. I just put a default 1 skull in there. Anyway, that's my new scores for these games.